Alright, very simple. Everyone open your map. I already
Alright.
see there's been some custom markers here, but basically we have a fortified position that is very close to our airbase and we need to take it out. So it's already been marked as enemy position. And we basically need you guys to get up there and take it and hold it. Now, things to note, it is a German position. They've dug in. It's on the top of a hill. We've softened it up with mortars, but they always seem to keep rebuilding it, so we think that for now we should just go up there and take it by force. We've allocated some Lend-Lease Act vehicles from the Americans as well as one of our tanks to assist you in this. Other than that, there should also be some random roaming German patrols since they're trying to annex that part of the area into their territory, so look out for that as you assault that position. Also see that there's a recon position that's been marked. Good job. But also someone's marked that area as death. Now, obviously, if there's a road going up to that position, it's quite possible that the Germans would put something like a Pack 40 there, as well as multiple machine gun turrets, so pick your flanks wisely. Once you get up there, we will airdrop you this supply crate that you've already set up, and then land the plane back at base and airdrop you this crate, and your job will be to defend that position until the Germans don't feel like assaulting it anymore. We need to make a stand. Throughout the bloodshed, we will keep giving you all the supplies we can, and a reinsert should be funneled in by this Lend-Lease vehicle as well. However, do bear in mind that if the base is under attack, it might not be the best idea to reinsert through the frickin' front door. So, up to you. We'll see how this all plays out. Good luck, have fun. I will be here at base if you need me, and Grizzly will long-range radio me if you need anything. Dismissed.
Question.
Go ahead.
How long will we have after we take it until the Germans start attacking?
That is unknown, but I'd give it 15-ish minutes for them to mobilize and start counterattacking the position. You all have entrenching tools, so you should be able to dig up your own shit in the snow.
Alright, next question.
Yep.
What kind of support do we have other than stuff we take with us?
We're kind of giving you all your support, soldier. That's why I've asked you to load up the vehicles with as much as you can, load up these boxes, and then from there, if you start running low on supplies, we'll try to organize stuff to you accordingly, including
Okay,
CAS,
so
more
no, but we get
vehicles, but
CAS.
Comrade Stalin is very shaky right now, so if you start showing progress, we'll start giving you more shit.
Okay, got it.
Oh, you are so lucky I'm out of ammo, Chris. Don't interrupt
Man,
me.
we can always bring back the vehicle to rearm during a bleed.
That too, that too. Anything else?
Anybody got any questions? Because I want to start organizing now.
Are we gonna fill the tank up? Because that's the only vehicle that's empty.
I'd like to get this started right away, so
Yeah.
I just
I
have
think
something
you
to
had
say.
30 minutes.
There is a surprising lack of Panzerfausts, even though everyone can carry one, I think.
Yeah,
If you're a
everyone can
rifleman,
carry a
at least.
Panzerfaust without losing stamina.
If yeah,
Unless you're carrying
real
something
quick,
stupid.
I just want to designate one person as an engineer.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up on this building and watch your
Goodbye.
progress, so if you need me, I'll be on the
Switch to
LR
engineer.
frequency. Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here.
Disconnected from
Today we've
magazine
got some more Winter Iron Front ops. I had to start the server early so we could set everything up, and I still haven't fixed the snow script so it lasts longer, so we're just gonna play this as if the snowstorm just passed,
Well,
so that'll be fun. Someone just
I'm
died.
just a normal rifleman. I had the sense to pick up a Panzerfaust, that's all.
Okay,
Let's look over some of the AO though. It's actually pretty simple. They're just gonna be assaulting the top of that
There's
hill.
no engineer, sir.
I placed engineer slots down at the bottom.
Ah,
Now, I can't see any of the roaming Germans
nope,
right
not
now,
seeing
but
an
they are over
engineer.
there.
Repair specialist.
And yes, let me tie a few things up. These are American vehicles, the Willy and these two M3s, but Lend-Lease
What's that
Act
called?
and Panzerfasts or looted stuff from German dead bodies. My point is, this mod is limited with what we can have,
found
so
it.
I'm going to use historical evidence to claim that it doesn't matter anyway, so.
This looks like a red team.
Yeah, if we look over, we should be able to see some of them.
Step forward.
There they are. So I've got 6 roaming AT squads around that hill,
Yeah, blue team.
and they are just meant to help impede the advance of the players as they get up to this position. And it doesn't really look like much, but I've given them all entrenching tools, and I've told them they're going to be digging up their own trenches and setting up their own positions, and they're going to have to defend this hill as much as they can. So it'll be up to them to make their own bases.
I want you to grab a sniper rifle.
Other than that, we have a few civs in the town, 6 roaming patrols. They're going to use this as a recon point, which isn't a bad idea, actually. The trick is just finding a proper angle through these trees, but, you know, something like this. You can see some of it, but quite the range for some shots, and we have ASR AI3 to help the AI immediately react to specific scenarios. I've also put some of these AI in different formations just to see what they do. Different lines, diamonds, echelons, you name it, but makes the AI cook kind of funny, but otherwise it is now up to the player base to move out. They've been organizing themselves for literally 40 minutes now, and we're still not ready. That is the amount of time it can take to make your battle plan and make sure everything's good to go, which I don't mind, but I just don't want it to get too ridiculous. So right now they're setting different drivers and gunners for vehicles, which is good.
I'm the gunner.
And hopefully we won't see anything get too fucked here.
And then once you guys are done, just line up quickly, please.
We can still hear some of them, because I think Grizzly set to yelling.
5 guys.
Otherwise, this is what we've got. I've got some planned supply drops and what I'm going to be using for the bases, such as bringing vehicles close but not directly at the base, plane resupplies, you name it. But I'm also going to take this time to set up a bit more.
Back half track. Scout, back half track.
Liru, which vehicle are you chilling in for listening to our frequencies?
I'm just going to stay at base.
Copy.
Right,
I'm going to add just this little base right here. Something simple. Just spend time building up more troops because we should have started by now. So, first off, we need an MG42. Obviously.
Hey, Pogo.
Because what good is this without a real turret here? That's done. Now we'll just put down some random where I'm a chat to garrison it. Also, if I pronunciate anything incorrectly, you have to understand I'm a retarded American, so forgive me. Stuff's kind of floating, but it's okay. This isn't the main thing anyway, so. I'm going to keep the overall difficulty of this mission at 50% because over the past few days there's been some player bases having a bit of a struggle with them, so we're just going to, you know, rebalance and see where they fall. And then when they do better, we'll increase the difficulty again to keep them stimulated.
To transmit over your hill, you need to use control caps lock. Please check in quickly. We need to get
back radio track.
That should be simple.
Copy.
They're also checking long ranges on their vehicles. Good job. And it looks like they're going to have the infantry in this vehicle.
Scout, you here?
So we'll see how that goes.
Alright, let's go.
And now we're underway.
50-meter spacing between the vehicles.
$10 on the Germans.
Drivers, I want you to relay this to your units. We're going to push to Krasnostav. We're going to hold there, send a recon detachment over to Black Mountain, see what they see, and then we're going to push on to the objective after getting recon. How copy?
Good copy.
Copy.
So from the sound of it, they're going to maneuver around, garrison here, send a recon unit up here to overwatch this position. Very smart idea. But I'm going to spend some time just making a few extra units here.
Limit your speed to 30, guys.
A few additional AT troops. Gun crews, and we'll even put one of these in here as a bit of a surprise. Even a colonel. Right next to him. That should be good.
Lead half track, be advised, I want you to get on the road and halt there.
So, it's underway. Let's see what they get done, let's see their progress, and let's hope it's better than last time. But they have a tank. Be it it's one of the crappier Russian ones, but honestly anything is better than a Sherman. From the US side. That Firefly, it's great, but it can't really, it's an anti-infantry. So, let's see it.
Convoy line up. Convoy move out, back half track, just get a 50-meter space in between you and the tank. Pogo roll out.
Now, I'm also going to be very lenient here. I'm not putting down any mines today. I'm not putting down anything truly, you know, violent. I just want them to have a smooth op, because I just want to see, I want to really test this defensive idea. And I want to see what they can do with it.
Command, what is our rules of engagement?
If it's German, shoot it.
Good rules.
Otherwise, we've
High
got...
command, hot copy.
This is High Command.
Are we expecting any civilian presence?
Roger, there will be a civilian presence in the town, so check your targets. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it copies that. Push through the contact. Where's the contact at, lead vehicle?
215.
That was close.
No eyes on. Can you give me a reference?
Left side of the road, tree line.
Someone just got shot. But you gotta also...
Copy
Just
on that.
fired at the fucking tree. Yeah, these German AI are not the smartest with these frickin' Panzerfausts. They'll kill themselves with backblast, or they'll fire rockets right into fucking trees.
Keep moving, you can't hit it.
But overall, these guys got decimated pretty fucking quickly. All their AT guys are down, they've got some wounded coming out, but that was very well done. However, that's also going to possibly cause some of these infantry to react from ASR. I'm not seeing any reaction yet. Which is also kind of nice, because I do want them to stay in those positions. Recon vehicles still being there.
On the way.
Move that guy out of the
Push
way.
through town.
Otherwise, we do have these guys getting ready to go. This guy's got his rocket launcher out. It's a house. But they need to keep moving.
Hey, tank driver, can you move a little bit faster? We're trying.
In the barn on the left.
I got enough.
Christ, I just got wasted through the frickin'... Damn. Now we're getting very reckless here. There's a lot of Germans.
Taking fire from the left side of the road, but we're still moving.
There won't be an op tomorrow. Tomorrow is Bloodwing's birthday.
Be advised, there is a small checkpoint camp with a MG42 on the left side of the road.
Copy that.
This guy just completely blew through the checkpoint, freaked out all these infantry.
Advise lead half track, you are leaving the tank in the dust.
And now we're
Copy.
seeing some of these AI reacting here. So I'll have to reform some of them, but... Yeah, that lead car had to quickly fuck off because now... We've got all this. Some more panzers coming in. But they're doing the right thing to do in a convoy situation. Pretty sure that rocket just killed that guy. They are just blowing through everything right now. Keeping mobile to make sure that none of them get blown to fucking smithereens. Which, against AI using very ineffective weaponry, is a good thing.
Copy.
Now they are actually a bit past
half track has
where...
lost someone. Should we hold or what should we do?
I think they lost that machine gunner. Yeah, I'm gonna just spawn a simple team of infantry, not even with rockets at them, nothing to worry about. Looks like they're gonna push off without Astrius. Someone got a lucky shot off them, but I actually don't know what the player base is doing now. They blew
Yeah, we're just about to say.
right through this objective. I think they're turning around now.
Yeah, sorry, we circled when we realized that we'd left you like really far behind.
Start replacing stuff here. Hearing some shots. Is that from the infantry back here? That's from something. I've got no idea what's firing at what. They just suppressing the back? Astrius bites the dust. Hey, once in a while, stray bullets do hit, but...
That's unfortunate.
We'll have to see what the player base does here. They're being smart, not going up the main road to fight that pack 40. Otherwise, I'm going to recrew some of these guys. We've got this massive garrison of troops just kind of standing around right here because ASR AI3 makes them do that. And they have gotten some of the infantry out of the APC. They are down a man because he went down to complete that fire team. Otherwise, these guys are on the move and their recon unit is heading through the forest. That vehicle's pretty badly beaten up. But otherwise, thanks to that distraction, it's made all the Germans kind of go north of this objective. Try to figure out what the hell's going on over here. But also some of the squad leads are starting to track some of those units. So Pogo
We
might
don't have
be
any infantry in this, it's just driver and gunner. Should we hold for your signal?
Contact.
Yeah, you can barely see him moving.
Copy.
Hinten. Feind und weit.
Now, I don't really understand German, but I'm assuming they've spotted the vehicles and are now trying to move towards them. The question is, will the rest of their AI lackeys follow, because it looks like they're trying to follow the waypoints here. Or at least set up some sort of ambush. as they wait around for more contact. So the recon vehicle's holding. Zeno's gonna push up with him. It looks like he got his infantry back into that vehicle. Astrius is just running himself through the training course to keep himself entertained. I love it. Now they've gotten the infantry out again. And are gonna head up. Now the main threat here is going to be this MG42. And this flak. The flak especially, but they're not going to be able to really get any eyes on here until they do. But the key you want to assault this from is really the back. But having that recon guy up there to snipe out some of these guys would have been very, very smart. Which is what I thought they were going for. But in all honesty, I think they should just lead with the tank so the tank can destroy or maybe decrew this, then destroy or decrew that, and then they can just sweep through, kill off these guys, get the assets, etc., etc. Germans probably have requested reinforcements, but they're sweeping around here for them. That's why everyone's kind of scrambled around, and you see these guys trying to track those units are still thinking that they're over there.
Copy. Trees are killing us.
So they're trying to sweep right now for the Russians, but they've got no idea where they are. And now the assault is going to begin. They should really wait for all their vehicles to push up as one and then use their vehicles as mobile cover. Let's see what Zeno sees though. Saw a grenade get thrown at him, and now the flaks are going to start firing at him. Ooh. He went into third person there.
Truck is taking quite a bit of damage. We're moving off right now.
They need to decrew that. Now a bunch of grenades are being lobbed at him.
We found heavy contact for the breaking down.
They've taken the blunt off of some of the infantry. Now they're getting out, but they're being wounded. Lead half-track swinging around. They gotta be careful because that Pack 40 is going to bite. They're not careful. Otherwise, this... Yeah, they outright killed that guy, so they need to start assaulting from that angle they originally chose, and their tank needs to push up and give some proper assistance. So here's where it failed. Swinging around like that and encircling a defensive position is not a smart idea, because then you're going to trigger all of the defensive emplacements. It's only working because they've got multiple. But that's also based on how slow some of these are to turn, and that's what these things should be prioritizing, or else this group's going to run into a similar fate as this group because of that flak. Any AA weapon...
The other half-track is completely dead.
Any AA weapon can be an improvised AP weapon. It's as simple as that. So now the tank's going for loose infantry. It really should be pushing up and supporting here.
Not cars.
Let the infantry take out the stragglers, but now it's also all the shooting's going to make all these infantry kind of start running back. At least it should. See, actually you can see some of their new waypoints have now been put in this area. Christopher's gotten in. This MG's literally turned right at them. Not really doing anything, but firing through this barbed wire. These two guys are still down as well. That's what I was worried about. He misses. They actually managed to shoot him. Alright, for the most part, I'm just gonna fire at the tank. Yeah, that's the issue. They've been having a few bad ops, so I've lowered the difficulty. Now the AI is a bit of a
It
joke,
looks as
but
if the infantry has gained control of the top area. We don't see many enemies left, if any.
now the fun begins.
That sucked.
Yeah.
A joke.
So I got shot, and then I got pushed out, and tripped and died.
It's mine.
And Liru just leaved the truck I found over there. Fortunate. Oh, no, it spawned back though. Nice.
Grizzly, do you copy?
Yeah, it was just real fucking dead.
Roger, comms seem to be a bit horrible.
I don't know, I'm not Is it Coco now?
We'll try to get a better signal. Hold on.
We're in, so we should go use that truck.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to TP myself close by.
I was double checking to see if there's a radio.
I mean, maybe we can use whatever assets we see at the base.
Grizzly, you copy now?
I copy.
Roger, we cycled the frequency. Should help clear up some of the interference.
Copy that.
Is the ground area secure?
We think there's a few more squirting infantry around.
Roger, do you think it would be smart to do the supply drop and start garrisoning everything?
Copy that. Are we expecting enemy reinforcements coming from all directions?
That is unknown at this time, but the Germans are definitely shaken.
Copy that.
Now, can I find where their planes are? There we go. There's the first box.
Grizzly, our left track has been taken out.
You're now a stationary turret. I need all the infantry to gather on me at the base.
There's a Paco Wolf flying over us, that's Grizzly.
That's a friendly, not an enemy. Don't identify as contact unless it's enemy.
Oh dear. Comrade, that was very close. Do not shoot us again.
Copy that. Idiots on an AA gun.
Reinsert's coming by.
XL, how copy?
So from now, it's 4:30 my time, so at 4:45 we'll start truly sending out more units at them, but they've got 15 minutes to entrench this position as best they can.
Oh, hey, coming on. Okay, so I want you to move to the southeastern portion of this base. You're going to hold that in for any enemy armor coming that way.
Roger.
I hope someone's watching that crate, because it's gonna fall off a bit and probably get caught in the woods over here.
What's the status on the reinserts?
I mean, it's even making a giant ass shadow. Oh, apparently I'm wounded too. Great. Everywhere is wounded. Fun. Fun for everyone.
Command, how copy?
Go ahead.
It appears that supply drop is a good bit off.
Roger that. You're gonna have to make do.
Copy.
Be advised, the crate has touchdown.
Copy that.
Should be purple and yellow smokes near it. Having some fire coming in as they're fighting some of the roaming patrols. Otherwise, let's get those things.
Grizzly, this is the stationary half track. Can I get out or get someone else to command this?
Get out and start building trenches.
Roger that.
Grizzly, I'm coming on. Do you mind if I get out for a moment and make a trench in front of my tank?
Go for it.
They need to go get that supplies. Yeah, the air will knock it around, so. Alright, they're 3 minutes in. These guys have managed to kill some of the inserts. Awesome. Meanwhile, we're going to send all the units we have over towards their position. Comrade Grizzly, be advised.
I copy.
We are repairing the plane, so there will be a little bit of a delay for the second crate. Do you copy?
I copy.
Hold on, I gotta be a part of this. Classic Blitzkrieg. You can actually run up to their frickin'
By the way,
base.
Grizzly, I don't have a gunner.
What happened to XL?
Fuck if I know.
Now they're gonna arm this crate. They're gonna have to probably move the supplies.
Hey, God, can we, like, magically think that this crate's loaded up in the half-track?
That crate is slightly bigger than the inside of that half-track.
I'm towing the motherfucker then.
Alright, hold on. Might want to move away from it for a second.
Do you want me out as well?
Yeah, get out of the vehicle for a second. Alright, it's towable now. Just get in and drive. If it fits, it ships.
Grizzly, XL came back. He was probably killing somebody.
Copy.
Well, that's not what I had in mind, but okay, whatever. Fuck it. Delete that for now. We've got these guys coming over.
Copy, I'll start telling everybody to set up defensive positions.
This is nice, the trenches they've been digging so far. Cool Killer gets shot, because we still have a few squirters out here. Reminding them that they should also be pulling security as they make their fucking trenches. So, yeah, do we even physics? I mean, it is Arma 3, so who gives a damn? So they're trying to find an angle, which I think they've got it to now go up the hill. They just gotta be careful because some of the Germans are coming from the remaining units alive.
Copy, what's the status of the infantry up at the base?
So far, there's infantry coming from the northwest.
But I think they should also be digging some secondary trenches, some artillery positions, Having this tank in the back as a rear guard is also a good idea, but I'm going to be perfectly honest. The Germans are going to probably put their armor on the main road and not really risk going through the forest, but I'll see what I can do. Wise, this vehicle is now pretty much going to get over, and we still have about 8 minutes before I'm going to start sending a majority of forces. And they're going to also fortify up some of these areas behind them. Very smart. Now Grizzly's just trying to find a way to get in. Is Chris testing? I don't know. He might have to knock over some barbed wire or go further around and into here. Ah, it looks like they removed a trench, and I was just going to drive through.
Alright, God, you can take it out now.
Done. Here, let's put a Focke-Wulf over them or something. Again, keep them on their toes. They immediately decrewed that bastard. Splat.
Okay, Grizzly, now there's a plane flying over us. He dropped 2 pilots on the
And they overkill the shit out of it.
Copy.
Well. It's good. Now Astrius, it looks like he's running back. He actually went back, parked the reinsert vehicle, and now he's just going to run up. Love it. These guys are running back. Yeah, they're putting, some of them are being smart. They're putting, you know, trenches behind the machine gun turrets to make sure they don't get shot from their 6, but we're only really seeing one line of trenches being done, and if that gets breached in any direction, these guys are going to find that they're going to be outflanked very quickly, which is not a good thing.
Have XL get out of the tank and start healing people.
Otherwise, this is what we really have to work with. They have the medic now jumping out. He's going to revive some people. That's good. But at the very least, this house also gives them a secondary line of defense if things get way too fucking hairy. 5 minutes now. Let's start spawning in some stuff we're going to start sending at them. That should be okay. And we'll also start using, we'll use Black Mountain here as a staging point.
Alright, Grizzly, he arrived.
What was that?
So the transit time should be a few minutes to let these guys go. I'm going to set them to full speed. And they'll get there within a few minutes. We'll also drive a tank right up to their doorstep, see if they're crewing anything. Yeah, but another reason you need to dig secondary trenches is you also need places to drag these people to if they go down. I mean, if they're taking fire from all sides here, Acceleron's gonna need a place to bring people over. Or wherever the hell their medic is. Also, they should fortify their tank a bit more, but hey, this is a nice experimental concept and we'll see what they do. I probably still don't know my World War II tanks, but based on what's happened with some previously, I can make educated guesses. See, another thing is, I'm pretty sure for these machine guns, which I think are British or Russian, they might be Russian. They're Russian or British, I don't know. But, you gotta lay down to use them. So there needs to be openings in the trenches.
Copy. Half track to the northeast, I want you to destroy it.
That guy just jumped.
We can't use it. I want you to destroy the half track to the northeast of our location. It's unusable. We don't want the enemies to use it.
Splat goes the bodies. Also, they should at the very least, because this is filled with supplies, they should at least move some of that supplies out. See, but now we're seeing some effects here. David just got shot from a guy over here. It's because there's no secondary trenches set up
Repeat last.
for additional cover. So if these guys get...
exploded, but I think it's disabled.
Copy, that's fine.
they get outflanked like this, they're gonna get screwed very quickly. And I don't even have to adjust any of the AI. Or a Russian copy of a British design.
If anybody
Yeah,
can
the
get on the
Maxim.
horn with X, I'll
Alright.
tell them to set up a field hospital in the middle building.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what they're going to use as their field hospital. That's what they're going to use to drag people in. Good idea. Love it. But they should also be using some of these vehicles to do the same. Until they at least make, you know, something of that equivalent. So let's start beginning our assault here. We've got 2 minutes, but I'm going to really start applying pressure here. Comrade Grizzly, do you copy?
I copy.
Roger, our air scouts are seeing some massive movements of German troops from around the countryside. It appears they are heading to your position.
From every direction or a single direction?
Every direction. To give you further information, we're seeing a blunt of a force coming from Black Mountain. The rest are just scattered squads heading to your position. But we are limited from what we can see in the air. We did see a few roaming oh shit, we have one coming up to you right now from base.
Copy.
I'll give him a few hints.
Which direction was that?
The tank is coming from the road.
Copy that.
We'll be nice. We'll give him the first one. But you also have to keep in mind, they have a bit of a skeleton crew right now, so there won't be that many people to watch specific flanks. They should be really focusing on building up more trenches, though, and providing more cover. But we'll see how this goes. Because we're about to see heavy engagements from all flanks. Especially as this tank pushes up. It'll start slow, and then we'll crank up the pressure.